In southern Africa, there stands a massive stone city, built without mortar, older than European colonization, larger than many medieval capitals. And for over a century, the world was told Africans couldn't have built it. This is Great Zimbabwe, the stone empire colonial history tried to erase. At its height, between the 11th and 15th centuries, Great Zimbabwe was home to tens of thousands of people. Its walls towered over 10 meters high. Some stretched hundreds of meters long. Each stone cut and placed with precision, without cement, without steel tools. To this day, engineers still debate how it was done. This wasn't a village, it was a capital. Great Zimbabwe sat at the center of a vast trade network. Gold, ivory, copper. Artifacts from China, Persia, and the Middle East have been found here. This city controlled wealth, trade routes, and political power across southern Africa. It was rich, organized, advanced, and that fact made some people very uncomfortable. In the late 1800s, European colonizers reached the ruins. They were stunned. But instead of asking how Africans built this, they asked how to explain it away. They claimed it was built by Phoenicians, or Arabs, or the biblical Queen of Sheba. Anyone except Africans. Because admitting the truth would destroy the myth that Africa had no history worth respecting. Colonial governments banned research that linked Great Zimbabwe to local African ancestors. Textbooks were rewritten. Scholars were silenced. Evidence was ignored or destroyed. Some researchers who told the truth lost their jobs. Why? Because Great Zimbabwe proved that Africa had powerful civilizations before colonization. And that truth was dangerous. Eventually, archaeology caught up with lies. Carbon dating, linguistic evidence, oral history, all pointed to one conclusion. Great Zimbabwe was built by the ancestors of the Shona people, an African empire, an African achievement, an African history, no longer deniable. Great Zimbabwe isn't just ruins. It's proof. Proof that history can be manipulated, that entire civilizations can be erased from the story, not because they didn't exist, but because their existence challenged power. And if history could be rewritten once, it can happen again. So ask yourself, how many other empires were erased because they didn't fit the narrative? How many achievements were buried because the wrong people built them? And how much of history are we still being told isn't true? If this story opened your eyes, subscribe for more history they never wanted remembered. And tell us in the comments, what other forgotten civilizations do you think deserve the truth? Until next time, stay curious and stay warm in the dark.